floor is yours.
Let's go, Shayna!
So good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Clap it up for yourselves. Clap it up for yourselves. Okay, so again, I'll just start by introducing myself. My name is Shayna Hamilton. I am one of the district managers in the solar Brooklyn region. We can clap it up for solar. Clap it up for solar. For those who don't know, though, I started with the company back in 2016, and I actually started on the ESCO side. One clap for the ESCO side. Love it, ESCO, right? And I've been in this industry since 2016, right? And so that's a lot of years of knocking on doors, a lot of years of training and development. And one of the things that I can truly say that you gain in this industry, regardless of whatever, if you get promoted to management or not, one of the things that you gain is the ability, if you keep your best foot forward, if you stay committed, if you run the course, one of the things you will gain in this industry is the ability to be resilient. And that's what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about being resilient. Can I use my phone? You guys mind? Can I use my phone, babe? I can use my phone? All right, thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Right? So, I'm going to take you guys back. Key took us back to March of 2018. I'm going to take you guys back to March of this year, 2023. Right? The weather was just breaking. There was a lot of PC excitement. Everybody was excited about PC. And here I was starting solar in the New Jersey market. And at the time, I'm thinking to myself, this is gonna be amazing. I just knew that New Jersey solar was gonna be phenomenal, right? I had the opportunity to lead out a new office, train new people. We were going to put New Jersey solar on the map, right? Or so I thought, right? In my head, I'm thinking this is going to be fantastic. On top of that, our company had already had so much success in New York with the Queens and the Bronx solar campaigns. So I just knew we could shout out, for Queens and for Bronx doing their thing, right? So I knew for a fact that New Jersey solar could not have failed.
Talk to him, Shay.
Right? But literally a month or so into the campaign, I slowly started to realize that the takeoff that I had envisioned was not going the way that I had planned it out in my head. Yet, I pressed on, telling myself that any day now, this campaign is gonna pop off. Fast forward 3 months into it, we have a solar manager, shout out to Michael Salazar. We have about four sellers out there, 2 closers. The team is setting tons of appointments, right? Payroll is growing. I'm sitting in front of homeowners every single day. But unfortunately, for me, I couldn't solidify a close that would show promise of a successful future in this market. And at this point, I'm really starting to feel discouraged. I'm feeling a little unmotivated, and the reason why is because sales has always come easy for me. Sales was never difficult. So to be in New Jersey, to have these challenges, it was really, really demotivating, right? And I realized that this was gonna be a lot tougher than I thought it was gonna be. And as the days continued, and I presented proposal after proposal, some of them with little savings, most of them with no savings, right? Most of them with none, right? I discovered what you guys may be already thinking. maybe solar isn't for me.
Don't say that.
I said it, right? Maybe it's not for me. So maybe I just need to go back to the drawing board, right? Let me get out of solar. Let me go back to ESCO and do what I knew how to do, right? I remember just wanting to not be a part of it anymore. But the truth of the matter was that at this point, there was no turning back. I remember sitting down with Ed day after day, seeking his advice and trying to figure out what is going on here. Where is the solution? How are we going to turn this thing around? And I remember when we shut solar down in New Jersey, I remember feeling very disappointed and embarrassed that I couldn't crack the code. So at this time, I had a few options. One, I could either be overwhelmed with this challenge, get better, right, which is easy to do, check out mentally, right, walk away, do L&D, or the other options were to leverage on my strengths and move forward. So I strapped on my big girl boots, right? Strapped on my big girl boots, and for the next month, no team, no office, just me, I was going out, knocking on doors in Staten Island. We can clap it up for that. It was rough, right? The reason that it was rough is because at the time I was dealing with health issues that I did not know about. So I was getting sick, but in spite of that, I still came in every single day. I never missed a day. I was never late, and I never made any excuses for myself.
Warrior,
Right? You can clap up for that as well. The reason why is because I was determined to not let what happened in Solar, New Jersey get the best of me or be the determining outcome of my future. And so here I am now, training a manager in the Brooklyn Solar Division. We can clap it up for Johannes and the solar team here. Definitely doing way better than I was 6 months ago, and I feel really proud of that. Leading out the closer side in Brooklyn and working towards building a successful division in solar. Let's give that a round of applause. I share this story with you guys because haven't we all had a dream or a goal that didn't pan out the way we thought that it would? Not so. Haven't we all had a vision and we just knew that this thing was gonna pan out the way that we thought it would, and it didn't, right? That's called life. But when you can keep things in perspective, leverage your strengths, utilize your losses as motivation, adapt and bounce back, that's called being resilient. And as we develop resiliency, we find the capability to handle stress much better. Right? Stress is a part of life, as Ed was telling us, but when you're resilient, you learn how to handle it much better, right? You learn how to avoid burnout. How many of you guys have ever felt burnt out? 100%. 100%. We also find the enjoyment in what we do on a daily basis. Sometimes we hear the word resilient and we think of people who never experience stress. They never experience setbacks, difficult emotions, when nothing can be further from the truth. In fact, it is the strongest individuals who have withstood difficult conditions and bounced back with a drive to succeed. Right? So, shutting down New Jersey Solar came with some hard lessons that have helped me grow as a person and as a professional. This year, I've learned a few things. One, we're only as strong as we think we are. I'll say that again. You are only as strong as you think you are. Number two, make sure that you seek support through problems in your personal life, but also in business. One of the things that I love about our business, our company, is that we have the support. If you find yourself in a challenge, if you find yourself struggling, make sure you seek that support out. Number 3, no matter what, keep moving forward. Because at the end of the day, that's all you can really do anyway. Number 4, I said that already. Number 4, be flexible and adjust when needed. Again, sometimes things don't always pan out the way that you think they're gonna pan out. But be flexible and be able to adjust when you need to. And then the last one, stay optimistic. Always know that tough times don't last, but guess what? Tough people do. There's a quote that says, whatever doesn't kill you will only make you stronger. Truth is, we don't know how strong we are until we're forced to bring that hidden strength forward. And to me, that quote means there are gonna be moments, circumstances, situations in life that will stretch and strengthen you if you're willing to let it. That can be knocking on doors in all weather conditions. It could be taking rejection, building a new team, managing the team. It could be getting to the office early, driving sales, or starting a new division. It won't always feel good or look the way you want it to, but if you can push through, everybody say push through. Push through. If you can push through, it will make you more of a resilient person. So embrace the challenges and see what happens. Juice? So to the F-bars and the company. The field does not get easier. The territory, it doesn't get juicier, right? The day, it does not get shorter. But if you keep pushing, if you stay committed, you learn how to adapt, the no's don't matter as much. They're not gonna matter as much, and you become stronger. The field doesn't get easier, you get stronger. And that's what resilience is about. To the JTLs and the TLs, leadership doesn't become less demanding. And you don't get better obs along the way. Right? Everybody be like, I get the bad obs. No, you don't. Right? We all get the same obs. Right? But if you seek out advice, develop yourself, your trainings get better. Your ability to connect with people will get better. And you'll learn how to be more impactful. Juice? To the closers, I don't want to leave nobody out. To the closers, right? There's never going to be a process where there aren't changes, and that's okay. But if you stay flexible, you'll learn how to roll with the punches a lot better. And to the MITs and managers, management does not become more simple. You just learn how to bounce back quicker from challenges, and you learn how to make decisions a lot faster. And then leading out a company, right, for the leaders, it doesn't become a walk in the park. It never becomes a walk in the park. You just learn how to rely on your team more and tap into your mental fortitude. You learn to be more resilient. So today I'm here to inspire you, whether you've had the best year of your life, or if you just had the most challenging year. Something greater is on the other side. There's always another level. Rest assured, the setbacks and challenges don't come to tear you down, but they come to make us stronger. And being resilient is having strength to withstand with all the emotions that come with it and not folding. So I'll leave you with this, guys. For year 2024, don't fold. Let's go.